Ignore the background noise, but welcome to part 1 of the Trails 3. And yeah, we already did their demo, we already introduced the prologue, and yeah, we already introduced a lot of stuff coming in. April 15th, September 12:06, I see. Damn, the graphics is amazing. Like, it looks really amazing. I'll likely do a New Game Plus, likely, but we'll just see. Basically gonna see our students. I basically know a lot of students from 1 and 2 who are coming back to this game, so we'll see. Oh, I could hear my TV. Like, if the background noise gets like too loud, I may have to like stop the mic and do no commentary.
Okay, all set. We said we'd walk to school together, and she just up and leaves while I'm still asleep. Dad, Mom, Ken, and Nana, wish me luck. I'm gonna give it my all.
I see.
I won't lose to any of these Imperials!
I guess we'll find out later on in the game what that means.
Strike! Not bad. I simply need more experience. Despite all the battles we went through yesterday, he was never short of breath. The 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school. It's impressive to be sure, but nothing compared to what Father Mueller and Uncle Zex can do. I suppose the Ashen Chevalier simply relies on the power of his divine knight.
You don't know that, man. You don't know that.
Oh.
Oh, awkward moment.
Good morning.
It's like a listen
Good
right
morning,
over again.
Juna.
Yay.
I take it you're headed out as well?
Yeah. Are you all done with your training? It's pretty impressive how you do all that every single day.
Well, it's something I've been doing from a very young age, so it's just part of my morning routine.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry about before.
Deja vu. It's like all this over again.
Huh?
You know, when I slapped you, I know it wasn't your fault, and I shouldn't have gotten so angry. It was childish of me.
Ah, that. I'd like to apologize too. But have you been wanting to say that for the past 2 weeks?
It's like we could have done this the whole time, but nay.
Considering how much you dislike Erebonians, it's very thoughtful of you.
I don't dislike the people here. Yeah, I've got my problems with the country, but this is between people. When I mess up, I make sure I apologize. Especially considering what I said about your swords. I mean, you practice every day.
Ah, right.
And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Savage.
Don't worry about that. Besides, like I said, my training is just part of my morning routine. Out of curiosity, is everyone from Crossbell like you?
Huh? Like me, how?
Oh, I don't mean to offend. Very straightforward and good-hearted. Probably the type to be easily tricked.
Hey! Wanna run that by me again?
Like I said, I don't mean to offend. I'm glad to have a classmate like you whom I can trust, though I don't know if I can trust your skills just yet.
You're a real piece of work. Well, let's start over. Glad to be your classmate, Kurt.
Hello, you two. Good morning.
Is it Altina?
Altina? I thought you left for school already.
I received a routine status call early this morning. I didn't want to wake you, so I took it in the study room. If I disturbed you as I was leaving, I apologize.
No, I was out like a light. But wait, what do you mean, routine status call?
Sorry, that is confidential.
Everything is confidential when you say it out loud.
Well, in any event, it's nearly time to head to class. We're all in the same class anyway. So why don't we walk together?
I do not mind, but I believe the correct term for my presence would be a third wheel.
Makes sense. It does fit. She is a third wheel.
Judging by what I've seen, your relationship has progressed.
Our relationship? What? No, that's not what's going on.
+1, +2.
She certainly words things in a distinct way.
Leeves is such a nice place. I can't get enough of this homey atmosphere. It's so peaceful and laid back. And it's got some great shops.
Agreed. It's a good halfway point between rural and urban. We're just the right distance away from Heimdall.
The previous owners of this land were a noble family. After they lost ownership of it, the government attempted to convert it into a resort. However, that plan fell through. It's said the half-finished buildings from that were used to create the campus.
Well, you sure do know a lot.
I see.
I suppose that explains why the branch campus is so large.
All that aside, I didn't think the Empire's military academies would be this tough. I get combat training and practical exams, but math, history, even art?
Oh, you wouldn't be surprised. Those
Isn't
three
this
are
workload
actually
way
kinda
beyond what you'd
useful.
have at a regular high school?
Well, here in Erebonia, the pen and the sword are both held in high regard, especially at Thors. It's a prestigious traditional school founded by our most notable emperor. That legacy won't change simply because this is a branch campus.
However, it seems the main campus has changed significantly this year.
Ah, yes.
Huh? I don't get what you guys are talking about, but looks like we're gonna have to give it 110% here. Let's kick all the other classes' butt.
Well, if you say so.
We're the only students of class
However, most of our lessons are held with the other two classes anyway.
Homeroom is the only one we have without them.
Oh, right. I guess it makes sense given the small number of students, but that means class 7.
Well, well, if it ain't the chosen ones strutting off to class together.
You're...
This isn't you.
I think he's in class 8.
Good morning. Is there something we can help you with?
Nope, not a thing. Just wanted to get a little peek at the class taught by the hero of Erebonia.
Don't call him that.
Class 7, huh? I'm sure the view is just great from up on that pedestal of yours.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're being treated the same as any other students.
Yeah, it's not like things are going to be different for us just because our instructor's famous.
Oh yeah? Then why'd they go out of their way to make such a small class?
Because class 7 is
A
special.
little kid who's clearly too young to be here. Some rich pretty boy with fancy hair. Oh, and a loud, unruly foreigner from some sob story Oops, my bad. Not a foreigner anymore,
Man,
huh?
I'm starting to hate this guy already.
All right, we understand. You're a tough guy, but that's quite enough. If you have more to say, I'd be happy to talk with you further. after school.
There we go.
Not bad. You've got more spine than I gave you credit for, but the one I've got business with is...
I'm so happy to see everyone getting along.
Oops.
Oh,
She's from Class 9, Military Finance.
Good morning to you all. The weather is just splendid, isn't it? But if you spend too much time out here chatting, the bell will ring before you know it.
True.
you all done messing with us?
Me? I'm not here to mess with you. Well then, see you around.
I hope you all have a lovely day. I'll see you again for the classes we have together.
What's that blonde guy's problem? I can't believe they let some punk like him into a military academy.
It's like, reminds me a bit of someone.
He obviously had some issue with those of us in Class 7. No, not us exactly, but...
We're gonna be late.
We better hurry, or we'll be late to homeroom.
You're right. Let's get moving.
Whew. Hard to believe it's been 2 weeks already.
It warms my heart to see all the students trying their best. The classwork here is much more difficult than at the main campus, so I'm sure it's tough on them.
Yeah. Then on top of that, training exercises were added onto their curriculum. We didn't have anything like that at the main campus, Thors branch campus. I think I'm starting to understand what the government's trying to do here.
Oh, but I don't think that's the only reason for this plan. In keeping with Thor's tradition, we'll also have those days to look forward to.
What do you mean those days?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I'm sure that'll be a relief for them. I'll tell my students about them after school, alongside the club announcement.
Got it. Thanks for taking care of that. Well then, Instructor Reen, let's give it our all today.
Instructor Reen.
Likewise, Instructor Towa.
Reen Sensei and Towa Sensei. Never thought I'd be hearing those words. Chapter 1, Reunion. First period math, I see. Of course we're in the front.
This is the formula. You will need it when calculating trajectory. Make sure you commit it to memory.
Second period, political economics.
This is known as Gross Domestic Product, or GDP for short.
I actually know this one. I actually do know this
By
one.
the way, the GDP of the Empire of Erebonia rose 42% last year compared to 2 years ago.
42%? What? It's like the timeline is like in a better position this way. Third period, field training.
Today's task is walking. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me tell you, it won't be.
Huh.
We'll be marching, so I need to see perfect posture and formation while armed. Even combat tactics got worn out by this.
Marching. And there's green, right? Yep, I knew it. Erebonian history. Of course he would have knowledge of that, because he's been through the history.
The War of the Lions. Said to be the largest turning point in the history of the Empire. The end of this war brought us to our modern era. Today, we'll be looking into the events leading up to the war that caused it to develop the way it did.
You gotta make a sound while scribbling, okay.
The way he explains it, it's actually pretty easy to understand.
An interesting perspective.
Oh, I see. I'm actually learning a lot.
See. Oh, I see. That guy's gonna be like Crow.
So dashing.
Oh god. It's too bad I'm already taken from the first and second game. Looks like that's it for today. How you guys hold up? Tired? I was prepared for the coursework to be difficult, but even so. Are you just feeling more work on us, just as we're getting used to the old pace? Not yet, but I may end up needing to do just that. The curriculum here is at the branch campus is pretty diverse. It'd probably be a good idea to prepare ourselves for even more work down the road. If only there remain so many lectures. Energy consumption greater than expected. Sheesh. Tomorrow's a free days and Pog free days! That's right. In fact, I was about to explain. Alright, the entrance guide mentioned that, didn't it? How's it different than a normal day off? Think of free days as normal school days without any classes. Just a bunch of goddamn side quests, character bonding, and, you know. On free days, you can study, train, or pursue one of your hobbies. If you get permission beforehand, you can go visit Heimdall for the day. Wow, that's a lot more freedom than I expected. I figured it was gonna be some rest day with tons of rules and restrictions. That doesn't sound too bad, though. Well, it's just one of the things that makes Thors. I'm just kidding. However, you're generally free to choose whatever you do. There is one mandatory task tomorrow. You need to choose a club to join. Really? A club? I haven't thought there would be clubs at a school that was just only founded. It was a requirement from the principal herself. She said it was as long as we're using the store's name, and students' clubs are a must. You'll be allowed to apply for a club as long as you have at least 2 members. We'll also see about getting your club the proper equipment. Oh, and any students who don't join a club will be on the student council, where they'll work directly under the principal, Bunkus. Sounds dangerous. What is it with this place? Everyone here's too over the top. Since we're being forced to choose then, we'll have to wait till tomorrow, correct? Right. I recommend you start thinking about it after school today. Need advice? Feel free to talk to any of the staff members. Remember, we're here to help you. Understood. I prefer just having you sign me in a club. No. Also, regarding the new course at the end of the week. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Panzer Soda training. That's right, the training units have arrived at the hangar. You'll be joining the combat tactics students for basic maneuvering lessons. After that, we'll discuss the special lessons, the first of which will take place this weekend. The special lessons. I was curious about those. There's likely no point in us asking about them now, is there? Sorry, but even us instructors have been filled in on it. Remember, focus tomorrow for now. Think of it as your day to spread your wings and lift your spirits. That concludes homeroom. Can I have you lead the class here, Altina? Understood.
Stand, bow.
Just like the original game. Well, tomorrow's a free day. It's essential for a free day for us faculty members as well. However, I would like you all to join a briefing at 3 p.m. Briefing? It's starting to sound real military in here all of a sudden. Is it perhaps about... That's right. Special lessons that will be held next weekend. I see. That's the only reason we're getting in for it now, eh? If it's top secret, I guess it's gotta be bigger than the even Panzer Soda training. Find the students that be joining in for these lessons, correct? Correct. Without exception, all students and teachers from class 7 through 9 will participate. Please report at 3 p.m. tomorrow to the tactical conference room in the main building. That is all for now. Sheesh. He's the perfect model of the hardest RMP guy, that's for sure. The way I hear it, things are gonna get more army flavors around here. Yeah. Seems that way to me too. That Keep place, the Panzer Soldats, and the freight train. For a branch campus, this place is far too well equipped to be just some throwaway pond.
Yeah, that's true. I know that main campus was renovated as well. I wouldn't be surprised to hear that was a bunch of mirrors spent here. What bothers me is true is where is it all coming from?
Mungus. And dropping that much cash here, what are they expecting in return from us? Man, what have I gotten myself into? Get me out of this crazy place. Instructor Randolph.
I mean, we can't really stop you from leaving, but...
Come on now, I'm just joking around. I'm just not about to drop the responsibilities like that. Besides, the kids in combat tactics seem like they're gonna be a fun group to work with. Anyway, I'll take a head out now. Let's go both check up on the kids and see if they need help with their big club decision. Yeah, got it.
You'll see you later.
Can't help but feel like there's a wall between us.
Really? I don't get that impression. He's easy to talk with and he seems to care for his students.
No, he's definitely a great instructor. It's just a year ago, I fought against one of his comrades, Lloyd and Rixia. So I don't man, he's got a very high opinion of me. And honestly, I can't really blame him.
Green.
Anyway, I'll go check in on the students and head back to the dorm for the day. I'm sure picking a club on such short notice isn't going to be easy for them.
Yes, good point. I said it before, but let's keep doing our best. Yay! Towa sensei!
No longer our senpai, just our sensei. School's done for today. It's a good feeling and kind of was refreshing. Maybe I'll walk around the campus to get a feel for it. I could chat with some of the students while I'm at it. If you got any problems or any advice, I can help them out with it. You should talk to the principal and other faculty members. Character tab. Let's read profiles and additional information. Blah blah blah. Quick travel menu is available. You press square, visit a location you return instantly. Quick travel menu is there. Okay. Event markers. Event markers are also important. You gotta remember those things too. These character note entries. Damn, we already got a lot of character note entries. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna make like 5 save files and do like one at a time. What do I have, at least? High HP increases break damage increased by 80%, so this is for breaking damage. This is for stronger counterattacks after evading, so this is basically... I see. This is a stronger force. This used to be like +5 at level 1, but now it's +8. Interesting. Rage magic attacks. Well, ain't that useful. Well, most of our attacks are literally physical at this point, but we'll see. Instructor's notebook. Green's glasses. Analyze SR. This is actually useful for me.
Ha!
But I'm low on HP. Damn it. Fuck, I need to heal somewhere. Alright, let's see here. Can only visit 2nd floor and 3rd floor. Let's talk to Aurelia.
Almost time to call it a day.
Trust things went smoothly for you today.
Looks like you have a good grasp on this whole teaching thing.
wouldn't say that. Every day I'm reminded just how much I have left to learn. Just like the students, I have to keep learning and improving myself all the time. Oh, so humble. You look like you want to say something, though. There's no need to hold back on my account. I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. Golden Rakshasa herself is here. You find it funny, too? See me in a mundane place as this after everything I've done? And to be honest, I've been feeling weaker ever since we lost a civil war, so... Damn, so she's gotten low tier now. Though I was still somehow able to accomplish my role last autumn. The Northern War. I want to know what happened there. I have no knowledge of the Northern War. Our invasion of the autonomous state just north of the Empire, North Ambria. A war of retaliation against the Northern Jaegers who were based there. Had something to do with Sarah, I think. You were all called upon by the government. You were there too, if I recall. Yes, Drew Valimar and I weren't put on the front lines. You can see Altina there too. Honestly, I don't think we could even call it what happened there a war. You and Brigadier General Wallace, commanding the provincial army, equipped with the most advanced Panzer soldats available. Assault in conjunction with the tank unit was relentless. I see, so that's what happened. North Ambria followed the same fate as Crossbow. They tried to resist, but they couldn't. The same, but not quite. It would be more accurate to say it was driven by the same fate by the dear Chancellor's design. The Chancellor's a villain, or a bad guy. Osborne. In any event, that battle was a good turning point for me. The provincial army was falling apart after the Civil War, but thanks to the Northern Campaign, we were able to salvage it. As a countess of my family, I had planned to lead the army to Wallace. Find myself a husband and pops out some heirs. But then for some reason I was called to be in principal here. Fate is an intriguing thing indeed. For some reason, huh? Hey, in any event, tomorrow will be our school's first free day. Relax and stretch your legs a bit. Be sure to help our students out with the club decisions. Right, understood. Oh, as I said, those students who don't join the club tomorrow will be forced into the student council. If there end up being too many, I'm putting you in charge of all of them. I'll do my best to avoid that happening. I'll only speak if it involves cutscenes or so. Damn, it's hard to see the doors from here. Here, there we go. Oh, Major Irving. Are those new packages? Yes. Recreational equipment from the Principal Leguin's household has arrived. She thought that might help the students decide on their extracurricular activities. She did this just for the clubs. I'm impressed. In addition to the recreational equipment, Principal Leguin is firstly footing the bill for a number of things. Though it's true that this academy is heavily funded by the imperial government, those funds are limited to things that deem necessities. None of this club equipment she bought would be considered essential, but this is the Golden Rakshasa we're talking about here. Nothing is there. No, there's no stopping her. I can at least control the funds to some extent. I see. Major Irving up the RMP. He works for the government, but he's really business-minded. It's really different from Major Claire, even though they're colleagues. I see. Alright. Last one. Library, find books that explain history and context of Aurelia. Make sure you find some books. I see. I'm gonna look for a book real quick. They're writing for company, blah blah blah. Wait. I'm gonna find a shiny book. Shiny, 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 shiny. Is there anything shiny? Nope, nothing shiny. I might as well just read through all of them, even though I'm not gonna literally read through all of them. See if I can get some notes. It's likely I'm gonna get notes from this either way. I'm not actually gonna read all of them, you crazy? I'm not actually gonna read all of them. Like, I would read all of them. Those are just like lore stuff. It's like Three Houses where it had lore and like we had to, and like Mangs did a story about them. But yeah. Basically, Mangs just did a story. Made me enjoy it because it actually like got me intrigued in lore, even though like lore is so boring. I honestly don't care. Like, if there's anything important in this lore, it would be the fact that, yeah. Transcontinental Railroad. Racer Guild, blah blah blah. I don't know what this IBC is. Imperial Chronicle. Yeah, all these terms are familiar. 4 Great Houses. 100 Days War. Non-Aggression Pact. Phantom Thief B. I know who Phantom Thief B. The Jaeger Corps. The October War. I know like there's another game in between that I need to like. Huh, that's a voice? I see. I didn't expect her to have a voice. Interesting. Epstein Foundation, blah blah blah. Orbital Revolution. Orbment. Thors, blah blah blah. God, the camera is like pretty bothering me. Or so. Alright, let's see here. Link levels, we are like level 1, almost level 2 with Altina. Green's glasses. You could change your hair and eye color? Interesting. That's something new. Oh, you can do this too.
Now...
I see. /fallen leaves. This thing is actually better. The character profiles. You don't have to like touch any of them. Wait, I didn't check floor number 2. Let me go floor number 2. see.
What?
Oh yeah, I had to get used to new students, Pablo. This guy says stuff like, must be Scottish, whatever. Oops. Military. God dang it. I hate this mic.
Hello!
They only get one line and then like, you have to wait for them to get more lines.
I'm a proud Erebonian man!
I like how there's like random lines in between.
Oh, Instructor Schwarzer.
Yeah, they only get one line. It's actually hilarious. They only get one line.
Yes, sir.
It's like, yes, sir. You be one of Odd One's minions, whatever. Alright, all done here. What are you up to, Towa? Oh, I'm just doing a routine check for our school supplies. We don't have a clerk, so I just had to take care of it on the weekends. All by yourself. She's just as capable as ever. Sorry, I didn't even realize. Let me help you. Yeah, it's fine. I'm already halfway done. Seems like we got all the supplies we could ask for, but nowhere near enough manpower. True. We don't even have anyone in charge of the nurse's office. Between the upcoming Panther Soda training and the special lessons, we're definitely going to need someone on call. I suppose that we'll all just have to take turns for the time being. I know a little bit of first aid, but I don't push yourself too much. If there's anything I can help you with, just let me know, okay? Hehe, thanks, Reen. Oh, there's something I could use to think your help with. Come to think of it. Here. Military Academy student notebook. Oh, these are student notebooks for class 7. Yeah, they were just finished today. Sorry it took so long. They get you to hand these out. This is just like the first game. They give us all these books and we have to hand them out. Yeah, of course. Out of curiosity, why did class 7's notebooks take so long, Munkus? I thought Major Micah was supposed to be in charge of preparing these. Well, I asked him about that, and upcoming special lessons seem to be different for each class. So each class has a slightly different notebook based on its curriculum. Class 7's notebooks were just pushed back because it has the least people in it. I see. Well, I'll go hand these out. What are these special lessons all about? 3 student hand notebooks. He's sorry for adding to your workload. No, as their homeroom teacher, I'm supposed to pass these out. Actually, it takes me back when we were students. Yeah, you're right, this is kind of nostalgic. Well then, thanks for your help, Reen. Just leave it to me. Hope you're still on campus. Guess I'll take a look around. Alright, boys. Next, we should, like... The roof is up. Is the roof up here? No, the roof is not up here. Or this is a kinda pseudo-S. This is interesting. But it's so hard to see the NPCs here. Yeah, this is actually hard to see the NPCs, whatever. But I need to get to the roof. So let me, like, see if there's another way. Yeah, rooftop. Hello, Altina. Altina, what are you doing here? I thought you went right back to the dorm after class. Why are you here alone? Regarding tomorrow's mission, during the free day, I reached a progress block in my investigation. Huh? Why are you talking about choosing a club? I attempted to reference documents in the library on the matter. However, the only proof increased the possible choices. Instructor, please tell me what to choose. Sorry, Altina, I can't. Because only you can figure out what you want to do. Me? Let's make this homework. You got all day tomorrow to decide too. You can ask other students for their opinions if you need to. I can give you advice too, of course. In the end, you need to decide on your own. Clown Soleil's, oh my god. You're bringing that up now? I do not understand the purpose, but if this is in order, then so be it. I'll excuse myself now. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a giant lolly riding on a giant robot. I see. Was she pouting just now? I guess there's no one in town. Spots her riding that thing. Forgot to hand her a sumo. Guess I'll head back too. Damn it! Damn it! Oh well. Cafeteria. Damn it! I hear the phone.
My phone is ringing.
Yeah.
Stark.
Huh. I see.
Sydney.
My, my.
Oh, these are swimming people. Hello, it's Juna. That's...
This one's on me.
interesting.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're the best, Randy. Oh, sorry, I guess I could just start calling you instructor, huh? Outside of class, our training Randy's just fine. Any ideas for your club? I think been talking about the other students. Just can't make a decision. Hoping to choose a club that will let me move my body. Ah, not a bad idea. I feel like that really suit you. I mean, let's be honest. Wouldn't really fit in with a club that makes you use your head. What do you mean by that? Juna Instructor Randolph. Hey Schwartz, are you here for a drink too? Huh? Just looking around before going home. I overheard you two talking. How do you know each other? Ah, sorry, don't worry. It's not some sordid, forbidden relationship. Of course it isn't. Why would you even say that? Randy. I mean, Instructor Randolph and I go way back. Really helped me out when I was in the police academy. Police academy, huh? Yeah, she's like our little sister to me. Guess who would guess you have ourselves a little reunion of here of all places. Small world, huh? Maybe they were both from Cosmos, so that I maybe. In that case, maybe Juna knows him too. Lloyd Bannings. Man, I wish you were my instructor, Randy. Ouch. That's very rude. And no wonder I had to end up with this guy. Well, sorry for bothering you. I'll get going now. Guess I have to give her student notebook later. Oh, if you need some help figuring out what a club is, feel free to ask me. Even if I'm not your first pick for a homeroom instructor, I might be able to help out. Fine, if I get desperate, I'll ask you. I'm sure there's a reason you ended up as your instructor. Teach her well, you hear me? Got it. Now then. I like how, every time I talk to a person, they get close. Thinking, it's an actual conversation. Example like that, instead of, having the scenery change, the camera angle changes. Like an exact conversation. Gina. I see. Recipe book. Oh, great. This is the money grinding option. Chunky potato salad, 3 sets of ingredients. Making food. If you have a recipe, you can cook food. You can learn recipes by trying dishes at restaurants, and also learn them like recipe books about original dishes. Certain characters make a dish, they also make a unique dish that's different from the recipe, depending on what dish you have to cook. So maybe making superb food or even downright peculiar. Be sure to experiment with new party members. Blah blah blah. Great, great, good, average, bad. I can hear the goddamn TV, but there's nothing I can really do about it. Alright. I should purchase this. High speed mode? What? What is high speed mode? I guess I'll learn that one day.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, this is a money grinding option.
All right,
I heard.
I did it.
Where basically people just make the recipe and then sell it at the start of the game. So, if I could find a shop that has these ingredients, then maybe. What else am I missing? Right here. Sandy.
This city is amazing.
Oh. I wonder who's gonna. I wonder if I can memorize these students. Ah, Towa. Fucking Towa. Fucking bracer. Life is full of surprises, isn't it? Vending machine. I think I have a book somewhere. Let me see. Can't read it. Let's see. Empty room. Another empty room. It actually is hard to like yeah, it is actually hard to like look for the students. Get my meaning. Ah, so this is the pool, training ground, whatever. What the guns?
I've still got a ways to go.
Leonora, Maya. Bet they're like sniper users. Training hall. Yeah, I think Kurt's in there. Yep, Kurt's in there. Oops. Ah. Phew. Impressive stuff. Instructor Sworzer, what are you doing here? Just passing by. It's pretty exciting to see the Vander dual blade style in person. Just a pale imitation. I'm nowhere near my father and brother. There's still much for me to learn. I know you train in your dorm, but I'm surprised to find you here after school hours. Or does this mean you're the lucky students who's decided on a club to join? No, not yet, I'm afraid. There will be a flank club strike me as a waste of valuable time. I would rather use to better myself. How's that? I'm here to become a better swordsman, not to distract myself with extracurriculars. And every hour spent engaging in club activities is an hour of training lost. If I really must join a club, I like to join whatever it takes the least amount of time and energy. Haha, that's one way to look at it, a very stoic, serious way. But trust me, joining the club is hardly a waste of time. Might even make you a better swordsman. How do you mean? I saw it happen to a friend of mine, Laura S.R.C.'d. Yay, and Monica, Monica! The time she spent in her clubs improved her swordsmanship in more ways than one. Take the time to find a club that will help you grow. Really think about it. I'm not gonna force you to join one or anything, but if you need some guidance, I'm here. Understood. Thank you for the advice. Now if I may continue training. Alright, yeah, sorry to interrupt. Can give him a student's notebook at the dorm. I guess we're not giving anyone their student notebooks. Schwartzer. Damn Schwartzer. Women's changing, you know my way going in there. Alright, what's in the pool? Wait, can I go in the pool by going through here? Never mind. The door to the pool is locked. Alright, let's check the first floor. I think I already checked the first floor, but let me check again. Yeah, I checked the first floor. Nothing special. Yeah, this place is weird. You have like all the first, second, third floor, and the roof. So yeah, I believe we're at an hour right now. So right now I'm gonna save the game. So on the next part, we'll continue exploring Leeves. Because it's just only been 1 hour so far, and like we're only in the tutorial stuff. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording. In 3, 2, 1.